Hi, my name's Sarah. I'm here to bring you your 20-minute yoga and mindfulness break today. So wherever you're at in your day, if you're at the beginning, midday, end of your day, I just invite you to take a comfortable seat. You can use blocks, props, if that's comfortable for you. You can sit cross-legged or you can sit on your knees. So just sit in a way that's comfortable for you. You can bring your hands to your knees or place your right hand in your left hand, whatever feels right. And just close your eyes. So just take a moment to let go of your day. And take a moment to acknowledge that this is your practice. So knowing when you might be able to push yourself a bit and knowing when you can back off. And there's no judgment or shame in your practice. This is your body, your mind, your practice. So do what feels right today, and that might feel different tomorrow, and it might feel different from yesterday. So just being in this present moment. So just taking a moment to feel your sit bones heavy in the ground. Feeling your hips begin to relax and open. Feeling the base of your spine, sending energy up your spine, all the way to the crown of the head. You can feel the shoulders melt down your back, feeling the heart center lift. Soften the throat, soften the face, the cheeks, the lips, the jaw, your eyes. And just let go, be here right now. You can take your palms towards heart center and start to work with your breath if that's comfortable for you. So breathing in and out of your nose. So taking the same amount of breath in as you're exhaling. And as you do that, feel your shoulders begin to soften a bit more. So breathing in. Breathing out and breathing in and breathing out and breathe in and breathe out. And if it feels comfortable for you, you can make an intention for your practice, for your day, for your life. Place it between your palms. And send yourself some kindness, some gratitude for coming and practicing today. And gently bring yourself back into your space. Release your hands, open your eyes. And we're gonna make our way over onto our hands and knees and warm up your spine. So hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're gonna do a posture called Marjaryasana, cat-cow pose. Move the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen the fingers, lengthen the toes. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin towards the chest. Inhale, drop the belly, open the spine. Exhale, feel the fluidity of the spine as you round the spine. Doing a few more here. Inhaling, dropping the belly, opening the heart. Exhaling, rounding the spine. Inhale, move the shoulders away from the ears as the belly drops. Exhale, round the spine. Last one. Inhale, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, round the spine. Coming back to neutral spine, we're gonna extend through the right hand, left foot, feeling length, moving the shoulders away from the ears. See if you can balance on opposite hand, opposite foot. Point your toes, drop that left hip, draw in through the navel. Gaze can be towards the nose. And keep that breath moving. Relax the shoulders. Feel the strength coming from the center of your body. Exhale, drop the hand, drop the knee. Inhale, other side, lengthening right leg, left arm, shoulders move away from the ears, spread out nice and wide through the fingertips on the extended hand. Nice deep breaths, free breathing here. Drop that left shoulder, point the right toe. Exhaling, bringing the hand down, bringing the knee down. We're gonna take our hips towards our heels for an extended child's pose. If your hips need to stay lifted, no worries. So just reach out through your arms. You can bring your forehead to your mat. Relax the shoulders down the back. We're gonna see if we can lengthen a bit more. It might just be a millimeter on the inhale. Draw down through the shoulders on the exhalation. Keep that breath moving, heating up the body. And coming back onto your hands and knees, we're gonna tuck our toes under, send your hips to the ceiling, and come into downward facing dog. Your heels might be on the ground, they might not. It's okay to have your heels lifted. If this is difficult on your hamstrings, you can bend your knees. Spread out through your fingers. Hands are a little wider than shoulder distance apart. Fingertips are spread out, pressing into the mat like froggy fingers, and you can bring the weight back into your full palm, feeling length through the backs of the arms. Draw the shoulder blades down the back. Again, feel from the base of your skull. Send energy through the spine, creating space through the vertebrae. Shoulders draw down the back. Chin tucks towards the chest. You can gaze towards your nose or your belly. Lift your hips to the ceiling, feeling length through the backs of your legs. Lift the thighs, grounding through the left foot. Inhale, let's point the right set of toes towards the ceiling, and exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. If it's challenging to bend the knee, you can keep the leg extended and work on just squaring through the hips. A few deep breaths here. Keep relaxing the shoulders. Be mindful to keep the weight through both of your palms. Nice deep breaths. Exhaling the foot to the ground. Inhaling other side, pointing the left set of toes towards the ceiling. And then exhaling, if it's comfortable, open the hip to the side of the room or keep that leg extended and the hip square. Weight even through both of your hands. Lengthen the toes. Good. Exhaling the foot to the ground. Inhaling, stepping or jumping the feet between the hands. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhale, sweep the palms to the ceiling, gazes up. Exhaling, hands by the sides. Moving through sun salutation A, Surya Namaskara A, feet together or apart if that's more comfortable. Inhale, sweep the palms, gaze up, relax the shoulders. Exhaling, navel to spine, folding forward, hands to the ground. Bend the knees if you don't have the flexibility in your hamstrings to get the hands to the ground, that's okay. Inhale, lift the head and chest. Exhale, you can step or jump back into chaturanga. You can also lower down onto your knees. Inhaling, coming into up facing dog, and exhaling, downward facing dog. So same setup as last time. Nice deep breaths. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. So breathing in and breathing out. That's 1. If this is too much, come into child's pose. 2, take that gaze towards your navel. 3, spread out through the fingers, through the toes, length through the fingers and toes. 4 and 5. Inhaling, stepping or jumping the feet between the hands. Exhaling, navel to spine, fold forward, bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, sweep the palms to the ceiling. Exhale, hands by the sides. We'll do one more with a variation. Inhale, palm sweep. Exhale, navel to spine, folding forward. Inhaling, head and chest lifts. Exhaling, stepping or jumping back into chaturanga, elbows hug the sides, heels flex. Inhale, up dog, relax your glutes. Exhale, down dog. We're gonna step the right foot forward, come onto the left set of toes, square the hips, right knee over ankle. Inhale, palm sweep, gaze is up. Exhaling, one breath down, back into chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Left foot steps, coming on the right set of toes, squaring the hips, palm sweep. Exhaling, one breath down, chaturanga. Inhaling, up dog. And exhaling, downward facing dog. Nice deep breaths. It's 1, free breathing. 2, lift your thighs. 3, relax your shoulders. 4, and 5, inhaling, stepping or jumping the feet forward. Exhaling, navel to spine, folding forward. Inhaling, palm sweep to the ceiling. Exhaling, hands by the sides. We're gonna take triangle pose. Inhaling, stepping out to the right side of the room. So I'm gonna mirror you now. You're gonna use your left foot. I'm using my right. Open your arms. Exhaling, bringing the left hand towards the shin or the left peace finger to the big toe. Gaze up at the right hand or wrist. If you want, you can also bend into the knee, grab the big toe, and open the gaze forward up. Nice deep breaths. Push into the inside of the front foot, outside of the back foot. Relax the shoulders. Inhaling up to center, exhaling other side. So if you're mirroring me, your right hand is coming to your right shin or right peace finger to the big toe, gazing up at the left hand or wrist. Push through the outside of the back foot, inside of the front foot. Nice deep breaths. Lengthen through the spine. Good. Inhaling, coming up to center. Exhaling, taking the feet together at the top of the mat. We're gonna take warrior pose. So inhaling, stepping out about 5 feet between the feet. Exhaling, lunging into the left knee again. We're gonna open the arms nice and wide. If it's accessible for you, the left forearm's coming to the thigh or the left hand can come to the ground. Reaching up with the right set of fingertips, push through that right foot and feel length all the way through the side of your body. Relax the shoulders, nice deep breaths, drop that top shoulder. Good, inhaling, coming up, exhaling, other side, lunging into the right knee now. You can keep the arms wide, take your forearm to your thigh or hand to the outside edge of the foot, reaching up and over with the left set of fingertips, push through the left foot, open the chest, feel length through the side of the body, nice deep breaths. Relax your forehead, keep that breath moving. Inhaling, coming up to center, open your arms, exhaling, feet together at the top of the mat. We're gonna step out one more time. So inhaling, taking about 5 feet between the feet, look down at the inside lines of your feet, make sure that they're straight, so not turning in or turning out, hands to the waist. Exhaling, folding forward, heels of the hands in line with heels of the feet. Inhaling, heart center lifts. Exhaling, crown of the head comes down. You can bring the elbows towards each other. If you need to put a block under your hands, please do. Relax the shoulders. Nice deep breath. We're not hurting ourselves here, so working within your range of movement. That'll be different for everyone. Inhale, lengthen the head and chest, walk the hands out. Again, I'm mirroring you now. The right hand comes on the ground under the face. Exhaling, releasing the left hand to the ceiling. So we're gonna inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist open. Lift that right hip so it's in line with the left. Feel the opening through the chest. Good job. Exhaling the hand down, other side. reaching the other arm to the ceiling. So right hand to the ceiling, left hand to the ground, shoulders draw down the back. Nice deep breaths as you twist your chest open. Should feel nice on the spine. Exhaling the hand down. Inhaling, lengthening the head and chest. Exhaling here. Inhaling, hands reach the waist. Exhaling. Inhaling, arms to the sides of the room. Exhaling, hands clasped, thumbs crossed, palms pushed towards each other. Inhaling, heart lifts. Exhaling, folding forward. So your hands might be in the air. Your head might touch the ground. It might not. And then you can bring your hands towards the ground if that's comfortable for you. Your hands might be high up or they might not be. Everyone's bodies are different. Keeping a micro bend in the knees. Keep your weight through your full foot. Nice deep breaths. Inhaling up to center, exhaling here. We're gonna turn the toes out towards the corners of the mat if that's comfortable on our knees. Sink into the hips, your knees over your second toe. You can bring the palms to center at the chest or bring the hands towards the knees. Lift the heart, reach the heart up, relax the shoulders down. Stay nice and low, lengthen the toes. You shouldn't feel any pain through your knees. If you start to feel some burning in your legs, it's just burning away what you don't need. You're building strength, letting go of the weakness. Relax your shoulders, nice deep breaths. Good, inhale, lengthen the legs. Exhale, toes towards me, and then inhale, let's step to the top of your mat. We're gonna work through a balancing posture. Inhale, sweep the palms. Exhale, navel to spine, folding forward. Left hand can come in front of the left foot. You can place it on a block, right hand to the waist. Inhale, you can lift the right set of toes an inch off the ground, or so it's in line with the right hip. Reach the right arm up. And if you have the mobility, if you're balanced, if you're not, stay there. If you have the mobility, you can reach for the right foot, opening the thigh, relax your shoulder. And feeling grounding through your standing leg. Working within your range of motion. Exhaling the hand down, the foot down. I'm gonna turn on my mat, you don't need to. Grounding through your other hand, other foot. Inhaling again, reaching that opposite foot an inch off the ground or lengthening it so it's in line with the hip. You can reach up through your palm. And if you're moving deeper, we're bringing the hand towards the foot, opening through the thigh. So feeling weight through all four corners of the standing leg, shoulders away from the ears. Exhaling, bringing the hand down, bringing the foot down. Inhaling, lengthening the head and chest. Exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling, palms sweep to the ceiling. Exhaling, hands by your sides. I'm gonna step to the top of my mat again. You can as well. So you can keep the feet hip distance apart or take the feet towards each other. We're gonna inhale, sweep the palms up. Exhaling, folding forward. We're gonna do a balancing posture on our arms. So there's lots of options. The first option, as always, is not to do it. The second option is you can sink into the hips and just bring the elbows to the insides of the thighs, and you can sit here. So if being on your wrists is challenging, this is where we sit, and you might be up on your toes as well. If you're ready to move deeper, the feet are coming towards each other. You might be on your tippy toes, you might be on your full foot, and you can stay here. If you're moving deeper, if you can comfortably balance on your wrists, palms spread out, fingers press into the mat like they're froggy fingers, bringing weight through your full palm. We're bringing our knees to the backs of the arms. So you might be able to stay here, or you might want to stay here, keeping your toes on the ground. You might want to lift one set of toes off the ground for a couple breaths. Try the other toes. If you're ready to move deeper, we're lifting both feet off the ground. So the gaze comes forward, shoulders relax, and you can lift both feet and you can start to straighten your arms if that's comfortable for you. Belly draws back, shoulders away from the ears, softening your face, softening your breath. So we're gonna jump back from here, try something fun. So you can exhale, send the feet back and lower down, or you can step. Inhaling up dog, exhaling down dog, inhaling, hopping or stepping through to seated. Extend your legs in front of you. So you can bring your hands to your sides. You can bend the knees slightly if you need to. Relax the shoulders. Just taking a few breaths here. Draw the navel to the spine. If it's comfortable for you, keep that navel drawing back, folding forward, hands to the shins or peace fingers to the big toes. And then exhaling, folding forward, shoulders away from the ears. Nice deep breaths. Being mindful to keep a flat back. If that's challenging, bend your knees, grab your toes, sit tall with a flat back and work on straightening your legs eventually. Good, inhaling, coming up to seated, exhaling here. We're just gonna do a couple more seated poses before we do a back bend and move into closing. So we're gonna bring the feet, you can stay facing forward on your mat. We're gonna bring the feet towards each other, the knees coming towards the corners of the mat or the outside corners of the mat. This is hard on your knees, walk your feet out so they're more of a diamond shape. If you have the flexibility, feet towards the sit bones. Inhale, heart center lifts, and exhale, we're gonna fold forward. So keep your back flat, shoulders moving away from the ears. Eventually, your chin might touch the ground, but you also might be up quite high, and that's okay. If it feels better for you to stretch your arms out and fold forward, that works as well. Nice deep breaths, relax the shoulders. And inhaling, coming all the way up, exhaling here. We're gonna bring the legs out to 90 degrees. There's a few different options here. So the first one is just keep a micro bend in your knees. Bring your right arm to the inside of the right leg. Remembering I'm mirroring you, left hand to the waist, both the sit bones on the ground. You can stay here. You can also bring the left arm, so it's just behind the chest. If you have the flexibility, the left hand is coming to the right foot, heart center's open, rotating your chest open. Nice deep breaths. And flex your feet, keep that bend in the knees. Inhaling up to center, exhaling other side. Your arms down the inside of your leg, both your sit bones are planted, hand to the waist or to the heart center, or all the way towards the foot. Nice deep breaths. Open the chest, relax the shoulders. And keep the breath moving, keep the breath consistent. Keep opening the chest to the ceiling. Inhaling all the way up, exhaling here. We're gonna bring the feet together. We're gonna move into boat pose. So we're gonna, there's options here. So you can either just sit with the feet on the ground, hands to the backs of the knees, lifting the legs up, arms on either side of the legs if that's comfortable. If it's in your range of motion, you can straighten the legs, point the toes, relax the shoulders, relax your face. So you can squeeze your legs towards each other if that's comfortable. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Visualize a string lifting your heart to the ceiling. A little bit of shaking is okay. Keep relaxing the shoulders, nice and strong. Then bringing the feet down to the ground. We're gonna keep the arms extended and roll vertebrae by vertebrae to the ground, lying on our backs. So we're gonna do one little bridge and then one full wheel. You can also just do one little bridge. The Sanskrit name for back bends is Urdhva Dhanurasana. So you can either do that twice or you can do just your little bridges. So I'll talk you through both. Feet are hip distance apart. You can squeeze the legs towards each other like you're squeezing a block or a ball. We're gonna inhale, lift the hips towards the ceiling, shoulders relax down the back. Keep that movement through your legs so you're building strength in your legs. We never feel pain through our backs when we do back bends. We want to feel the strength, the building in our legs, and the foundation in our feet. Good job. Just a couple more breaths here. Relax your glutes. And sending the back towards the ground. You can bring the knees towards the chest and give yourself a hug. And we'll do one more little bridge or working into a full wheel if that's where we're at. If you're doing a full wheel, hands on either sides of the ears, elbows squeezed towards each other. Again, feet are hip distance apart. Inhale, lifting the hips towards the ceiling. You can come onto the top of the head. Again, feeling this through your legs, not your back. And if it feels comfortable in your range of motion, lifting all the way up. So lengthen your toes, squeeze your legs, relax your throat, working in a way that's comfortable for you in your back bend. Shoulders move away from the ears, glutes relax. And coming all the way down, you can bring your knees to your chest and give yourself a hug, bringing the thighs towards the ground. And then we're gonna roll into rest pose for a minute. So just bringing your feet towards the ground. Toes can point towards the outside corners of the mat. Palms can face the ceiling. I'm gonna talk you through this minute. If you have longer to spend after in rest pose, I invite you to do so. But we're gonna start by softening our toes, softening our feet, our ankles, our shins, our calves, our knees, our thighs, our sit bones, our hips, our bellies, our heart centers in our back, softening through the shoulders, through the backs of the arms, the backs of the hands, the palms, the forearms, the biceps, softening our throat, softening our face, softening our head. So letting go of the body, letting go of the breath, and letting go of the mind. And feeling the stillness and the space around you. So I invite you to stay in that stillness if you have more time. If you're moving with me, you're inhaling, lengthening the arms overhead, pointing the toes towards the front of the mat. Lying on one side of your body, whatever is comfortable for you. And then coming all the way up to seated. Bringing your palms back to heart center. And coming back to the intention that you set at the beginning of class, placing that between your palms. Again, just sending yourself some kindness, some gratitude, some love for coming to do your practice today. Being mindful to leave the physical practice, what you just did on your mat, and you can carry this feeling, your yoga practice off the mat into the world. So thank you so much for coming to practice with me today. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And take care of yourselves. Drink lots of water after practice and do whatever you need to do. Have a lovely day. Namaste.